De alle skriver F uansett. Nei, skal vi bare... Nå ser det ut som den er kanskje opp igjen.
Det funker nå, så jeg tror ja.
Looks like we're back. Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend.
If you had a good connection for 10 games in a row, then you will lose the connection the next game.
Yes.
For sure.
That is another... this is interesting. We have a pretty standard Pirits type of position that can also arise via the King's Indian. And once again, I am somehow deprived of my castling rights. Now, however, this is somewhat helpful, because my king would love to go to g7. We'll see, but I have this hypothesis that people will become a little bit impatient playing against these systems, because you feel like you have to win immediately. Knight d4 is probably a good move now. Going to c6. I'm obviously under some pressure here. I think I'll go rook e8. No tactics yet. If bishop g7, king g7, queen g5, bishop c8, preventing knight f5, so don't think that's a worry. Now I believe knight g8 is good. If bishop g7, king g7, I'm doing quite well. And also after this move I can both go f6, but I think even better bishop f6. And I'm slowly untangling here. And hoping to eventually show some superior understanding. f4 is possible, but I do have some counterplay here with h6, I think, so I'm not that worried. Probably fe5 is pretty good. Should I take with the rook? No, I'll go d5. Knight f3, I'm counting on e4. Then there's queen d4, maybe f3. Probably works for me. I would guess.
Glad påsk, Magnus og grabbarna. Well, thank you.
Yes, happy påsk.
And some Swedish people in chat.
Yeah.
It's always nice.
It's a shame that Hammer is not here, because he would ban people for speaking Swedish.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think that's in general the appropriate response to people speaking Swedish. But unfortunately, that's not the case today.
Today it's okay.
Today it's okay. It's glad påsk after all, so... yeah, he's played pretty well here. And he probably has a very good position. Queen d4 I'm not sure about. I think I'll go knight f5. If rook f5, gf5, knight c6, I have queen f6. After other moves like knight d7, I have f6. He wins back the exchange, but I don't think that's a problem for me. But it's very complicated.
Somebody wants to know how your FPL is going.
I think it's okay.
Mm-hmm. We have the FPL.
Yes, we have the so-called Vinaldum stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Could have been better. Could have been worse. So he's got knight e5. I thought he was gonna go rook f5, and I was gonna go like, I can't believe he saw that. Like every time. How do these 2300 just keep on seeing every single tactic? It's unreal. But he didn't see it. And now I'm clearly winning. Rook e4 now is good, amongst others. But now I'm just going to be a clean piece up. And that's the game. And I can understand playing till mate or thereabouts, but yeah, there's not that much point. Okay. One more. So at the very least, I won every game where I haven't disconnected. So I'll take that.
But will you win if you disconnect every 10th game? That's the question.
That is a good question. I don't think so. But I wouldn't rule it out. So Kamran Shirazi, he's a legend of internet chess. I used to be at ICC back in the days. It's X22. He's played like he's one of the title players who must have played the most bullet games. He's pretty old now, but he still plays extremely fast. And he's kind of tricky to play against. Yeah, so I've lost / sacrificed a pawn here. Don't think my position is great, but it could have been a lot worse as well. F4, I think, is overzealous. That would be at least my initial reaction. Although I did sort of miss rook f2, but I think at least practically speaking I'm doing fine here. But yeah, he's playing really, really fast. Yeah, rook f5 I sort of expected. I think rook h2, rook h2, rook h8, and then queen e5. At least practically speaking, I would have had fairly easy position to play. So don't think that was a very realistic option for him. Here, obviously after rook g8, I'm setting up an X-ray attack there. Intending bishop h6. If he hadn't moved the king. Okay, I think maybe I should go bishop h6 anyway. It's very difficult to play such positions where both kings are completely undefended.
But he didn't even play the Greek. He still has his king out.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? How life can take you to unexpected places. So I sort of underestimated bishop h5, and now I have to resort to tricks. But I think I'm sort of surviving. Probably king e2 now. I'll take, and I'll hope for the best. I'll probably need to exchange queens here though pretty soon. I could have gone queen g4. I didn't want to do that yet. Probably should have. Still, I do have some counter chances with possible rook. And this, I think, clearly isn't mating. But he's probably forcing the exchange of queens, so it's not. And with pawns on only one side, my winning chances are going to be at least somewhat problematic. So now he's just exchanging everything. A6 in order to prevent knight b5. And now I probably will have to either trick him or flag him. Well, trick him... I wouldn't say that I tricked him. I would say that he tricked himself, to be honest. But it's easy to run into these kind of forks. And now an exchange up, it's pretty straightforward.
A lot of people mentioning Forsen in chat. So is it because of the
Yeah.
the Swedish talk?
Does he play the Greek?
He probably does.
I think he does.
Because a lot of people mention Forsen when you play the Greek, so...
Maybe he looks a bit Greek.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I think he has played chess on stream.
Yeah, I think he was one of the original Swedes.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the first 20 at least.
Yeah. Okay. Now, no, but as I was gonna say, as if they old school annotations of these games, on every move it would say the best move would have been to resign. But finally he found it. Well, he's pre-moved. Okay, after in this case I think I can afford a little extra fandango with the king. When people play these kinds of setups, I'm usually not that worried. Especially now. I get to play an end game. I mean, I love end games. I'm not actually sure that I'm probably slightly worse, but not much worse at all. Don't think he has any tricks that work, like knight e4, fe4, queen h4, g. Oops. Should have talked less and focused on moving the queen to the correct square. Okay.
Now you resign.
Now I resign. Okay. So, 1 loss by disconnection, 1 loss by
And both when you have the...
both when I had a streak. 1 loss by mouse slip. So now, as we would say in Norwegian, I think I may have already used up my tabbekvote.
Yes. Tab quote.
Tab quote. But we'll see. So this is a sort of distant cousin of the Greek. They're still related, but they're not first cousins.
We have someone calling it the Botes Gambit, but they haven't been along. Been there for... This opening existed way back.
Yeah, from the previous game. I don't really think you can I have absolutely nothing against the Botus sisters. They're great. I would just say that I don't think you can go and blunder a few queens and then name it after yourself. Like, I don't think the patent laws work like that. I mean, people have been blundering queens for centuries. Like, I was about to play king c2. That would have been a blunder of a queen, and I wasn't going to name it after myself. So, nah, I'm not so sure about that one. Obviously, I would love for him to trade queens, partly because then I couldn't possibly blunder one. Queen d6 is either a mouse slip or unbelievably stupid, because it just gives me a very important tempo for development. I could take on e5. I don't really want to. I'd rather keep position a little bit more closed with my still somewhat dubious king position. Yeah, I guess we'll try and let's go rook g1 first, and keep my options open. Could go run to the king side, or it could run to the queen side,
or to the hills.
Well, yes, I also could do that. I sort of feel like he helped me there with these exchanges, because there's one less piece that I have to find space for with a somewhat cramped position. Now my knight is going to be beautiful on e4, and it's really going to cover, if not all, then most of the important squares. It's important to calculate knight f6 here. GF, king h7 is the only way to not get mated immediately. Queen e4, king h6 or king h8. Looks like there's no mate, so we will run instead. But obviously, no shame in running away. As they say, courage is only lack of bravery to run away. So no worries there.
Someone asking why it's called the World Championship in Streaming, and that's because
that explains itself.
Yeah, it's the World Championship in Streaming.
Yeah.
So we title it that way.
Yeah, as titles go, they don't get much more self-explanatory than that.
No.
Oh, I actually allowed queen d3. That was a little silly. Okay, now that he's no longer attacking a2, I'm gonna move my rook. Oh, I so want to make knight f6 work here. Knight f6, gf6, gf6, king f8, queen e7 wins. But unfortunately he can go to h7 or knight g6, so it doesn't work. I gotta speed up, obviously. A little less conversation, a little faster moves. To paraphrase Elvis. Happy to get d4.
Speaking of music, I think we soon might
add some
have a
music
debut debut here.
Yeah.
Oh, I had knight f6. That would have been nice. Would have been really pretty, actually. Oh, that's a fork.
Ooh.
A little fuck for you. Queen e4. We exchange the queens. Go back. And then... Oh, he didn't even take. Okay. And then we make the run. I don't even need to use the king here. The pawns are self-propelling.
Pawns are sweaty.
Pawns are sweaty.
They actually asked now, Magnus, can you turn on some Eminem? And there you sang Eminem, so yeah, they got it.
Yes, absolutely.
You can just wrap the palms.
Okay, we're playing against an IM this time. Let's play. Usually I go for d5 setups. Let's play a different version of the Greek this time. A little...
This is how Lucky River would have played the Greek. D6.
Yeah. I'm playing like a frightened hedgehog. It's not a good hedgehog. It's a frightened and okay, h5. There's e5. So I'll go bishop b7. I have to allow h5, which is not ideal. It's probably very good for him positionally, but the one good thing that I have going is that my rook is on h8. So I could see a scenario where my rook actually can help if the h file gets opened here.
Wait, did we get a Botus raid? Whoa.
Oh yes?
Yeah, we can't see the raids here because we have the Streamlabs thing going
Oh.
well.
Oh,
Thanks.
very nice. We thank you very much. And despite the fact that you didn't invent blundering of... You didn't invent the queen blunder, you are still great streamers.
Still your favorite chess players?
I wouldn't necessarily go that far. But they're among the top 3,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't speak so good today, apparently.
It's late.
It's very late. Okay. Meanwhile, this game is sort of slogging along. At a very, very slow pace somehow. But at least I'm winning a pawn. And while my position is more than dubious, positionally speaking, I do have an extra pawn and at least a somewhat solid position. So complain I shall not. Maybe I will. C5 was annoying. That was a good move. Okay. We'll go for some premature activization,
You
as
want
they call
the
it.
little one, Lucky River?
Yes, please.
Do you want anything, the Grekenstein?
Grekenstein?
Yeah.
No, I don't think no little ones
No
today.
little ones. Then we'll have a green one for Lucky
Yes.
River. And
I could have taken on C5 maybe. Yeah, I probably have to do it now. But my position is Uggs to the ugly. But it's...
As the French call les incompetents.
The French have a word for everything.
From Home Alone.
I never seen Home Alone.
Oh my god.
Never even been Home Alone.
whoa.
Next
Yeah.
Christmas on the bucket list.
My palm is a little bit sweaty.
What about your knees?
Now they're okay.
They're okay.
But my palm is actually a
Mine too.
little bit sweaty. But we have
Not
the
that
air things controller here, which says that this is not a sponsored stream, by the way, but it says that the air quality is still somehow decent.
Does it actually say decent?
Yeah, it says decent
Ooh, nice.
in those exact words.
Yeah, decent.
Decent, yeah.
Could be better.
Dommage. Okay. He has some threats. Rook c7 possibly. So I shall prevent them. Now I think I got knight d4. If knight d4, there's bishop e4. I think I'm running away. I'm threatening. These moves are usually very difficult to defend against when they threaten two different forks. It's threatening the rook on c6 and also a fork on e2, and that's usually pretty bad news. Now, yeah, he does avoid losing a piece, but he doesn't avoid getting background checkmated. Okay, yeah, that game was a slug. Like how have I won 6 games and
Not even top 100.
not even top 100 and never been on a streak?
People are probably
Oh, this is the guy I disconnected against last time.
Yeah, I guess the top players are berserking, so they.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not berserking. As I used to say in the old days, I'm not a caveman. Obviously, I've somewhat liberated my stance on berserking, but still, yeah, today I'm a staunch non-berserker. Okay. Dude, what is the point of giving a check? Didn't get the memo.
Going to f8, g8.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad move. I'm just saying it's a really stupid move.
Yeah.
It's probably a very decent move. But I have gotten what I wanted here.
Probably
No.
has been watching the stream.
Yeah, probably. Probably he hasn't. They don't have internet in whatever Borat country he's from, and that is That is my parody on racism. Okay, this seems pretty solid for me. H3, I'll go H5. Hopefully he won't dare to go G4. Yeah, he did. He dared. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Ah, he dared. Okay, I'm playing C5 in order not to allow him to go bishop E7. I feel like after bishop E7 and F5, he would have had a pretty automatic attack. So, trying to make it at least a little bit more difficult for him. Obviously, in such situations, now he does get F5, but I feel like it's maybe a little bit less dangerous now. In other cases, after bishop E7, queen E7, he would be threatening a fork there. Okay, queen E4. I don't think, yeah, queen E4 is maybe a little bit too slow. F5 is probably still a good move, but he could have done it immediately. So I don't know whether there was actually any need to delay. Usually in these cases, when both sides have open king sides, the side with the space advantage is doing well. So that bodes well for him, which means that I probably have to look for tricks here. For instance, queen d4, knight e2, but obviously it's not going to fall for that. Now I do get knight c5 with tempo at least. If bishop c5, bc5, f6, yes, my king is pretty ugly, but I feel like I have chances of running away there. You know what, I'm gonna take on f5. And queen d5. I think this pretty much forces the exchange of queens at the very least. Knight d4 I'm never really worried about, since I will get rook h4 with tempo. And I feel like I'm probably taking over here. Knight f3, there's rook g4.
Taking over.
Is that what they call the mutual Botes gambit when you exchange queens?
Yes, that's... No, but it's funny you should mention it, because that's actually one they did invent.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did invent that one. So you're absolutely right. Okay. So we will, just for the hell of it, we will run. This is approximately what I did against Dominguez in the one of the tour Champions Tour tournaments. And to be fair, it should be mentioned that I could have been mated in that game, but I did get away with it. So I sort of suspect that I will get away with it again. At least I'm hoping so. A5 is threatening rook a4, so we'll prevent that. Now rook a4 is met by a little fork, or rook h3 runs into knight g5. I actually missed knight g5 on several moves. In general, I'm a little bit less than sharp, I feel. We'll give a check. I mean, worst case, I'm gonna flag him here, so I'm not the least bit worried, but I would like to win on position. Like, I'll take your knight.
Is
No
this
worries.
your first streak win? Finally.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Probably disconnect now,
Is it?
won't you?
Is it a streak win?
Yes.
Unless
Is
you
it a streak win? Is it a streak win? Is it a streak win? I think it is. I think it is. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, we go again. The Greek against...
A lot of action in chat.
against an FM.
Yeah.
What's going on? What are they saying?
They're saying DMCA speedrun.
Yeah. Yes. So I understand that chat is worried about DMCA, but I'm informed on the subject and I'm taking my chances.
Yeah. Isn't that a song? DMCA? DMCA.
Okay. You have to do better than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's the
the whip?
That's a yellow card.
Nowhere near the ball.
No.
Yes.
But you don't know Asbjørn, he also got the yellow card earlier today. So he's actually...
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Right. Then we're...
Yeah. But this, that one only works in norsk, so I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so usually you would go for d4 here, but I want to play for the trick. I have a pretty... I was gonna say I have a pretty transparent threat of playing knight d4, attacking both c6 and f5, but he missed it.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm quite disappointed by the lack of speedruns this tournament. No, not speedruns, but time trouble.
Yeah.
So,
that's a different word.
That's a different word.
That's a different word. Yeah, different word indeed.
The original speedrun.
Yeah, and the failure of my holy something. I was gonna make a generalization talking about how this game is already finished, and then I go ahead and miss a trick. And now, instead of making a nice speech, cueing the music, I am worse.
Yeah.
I am much worse. Fortunately, like, usually after missing something like that, you would be lost. Completely and utterly.
You will fight like Norwegian champion.
No, but it's not even about fighting like a champion or whatever. Actually, I feel like my position is entirely playable here. Now I'm only down a pawn. I was just down 2 pawns, but with well-placed pieces. I mean, I think I was absolutely fine there.
Yeah.
And now I'm down exactly 0 pawns, and I'm feeling good. Okay, we will... You could have taken an a3, but I wasn't worried about that. You know, in the grand scheme of things, giving away one of these pawns is not that big of an issue in blitz, especially when there are many major many pieces on the board still. Oh, and I may have made a blunder. That's a mistake. That's a huge mistake. So what I could have done is I could have said nothing and just spotted rook c6. But instead, I started to speak. I started to talk about blunders. And I revealed that this wasn't planned all along. And I revealed that I actually just missed something instead. Yeah. For somebody who is competing in the World Championship of streaming, I'm really, really bad at sort of concealing my stupidity. Okay, that is nice trick. Oh, wait a sec. There's takes, queen h6, rook c1, queen f8, there's bishop d8 and rook c8. Okay, we'll keep it simple instead. Take on f7, And now there are no worries.
Getting somewhat low on time.
Exactly. No, not yet. No, not yet. Not yet. This is not it. This is not it. I understand. It's pretty close, but it's not it.
10 seconds more.
Under 20 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under 20 in the blitz game, I would say.
Okay, which one? Which one?
But to put it
Okay,
this way,
let's go for a new one. So part of the speed run is actually expanding the theory, right?
Mhm.
So I'm going for a new line here. It's sort of a hammer Greek hybrid.
So this is a novelty.
The problem is I should have gone to h5 because my plan was to run the king over, and obviously
already messed up the
yeah, I already messed up the theory. So
I saw it coming.
this was this was unfortunately the hammer Greek is still in very early testing, and it needs to be refined.
But now you have a new square.
I do have potential.
Yes.
Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Novelty.
Novelty.
14. Move 14.
we're 14.
The king is covering everything. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it's pretty. Objectively, my position is pretty bad.
The H pawn is
The H pawn is really
kind of annoying. But
dangerous. But
Do you have a goal? No.
Nope. 0-0. 0-0.
I forgot to do what I usually do.
0-0. Whatever will be. Okay. Yeah, my position is less than ideal. Okay, we'll really dig in here.
Somebody asked how good are the chance for a mate in the pot here. Well, that's
Who was that?
Alex 14.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he knows all about the pot.
He knows about it. Yeah.
Yeah. He never forgot about the pot. I think
That's a Smale reference.
that's a very Smale reference indeed. Okay, we'll occupy this particular square for the knight. I think he should have gone queen f6 there. I'm still struggling mightily. My hope is that he will spend a little bit too much time trying to sort of figure out how he can promote the pawn, and that I will eventually sort of extricate myself and be fine. And now, yeah, 92 is okay. Maybe a little bit slow. So I go queen d7. Queen f2 check is a bad move because I wanted to go c5 anyway. Now rook f8. I'm taking over. Yeah, so obviously I would love to go c4, but there's a pin. But I think I can just after queen of g1, I think I can just go rook to f7, as far as I can see. Rook h7, then e6 is hanging, so I don't want to do that. Rook f7 seems to win h7 pretty cleanly. Okay, b4 is a good try. We'll bring the king over. Oh, that was an awful move. I mean, I kind of knew it was awful, but I didn't expect it to be that. Like, as they say, nobody expects it to be that awful. Some, like, Monty Python say.
Spanish.
That's a very, very small reference once again.
Not as small as the last
The mate in the pot, yeah, that is even smaller. Okay, queen c5. Change the queens. Oh, that's a good try. It's a very good try, actually. Can I even go... Can I even take on d3? Not sure that I can. Okay. Very good try by my opponent. I think I'm gonna flag him probably, but and probably I'll have a winning position by that time, but he put up a good fight for sure. But yeah, in true speedrun spirit, I think I'm gonna mark this one as a win. Oh, I missed this one. Whatever, we'll take. And then... Okay. Very good game by my opponent. Very tough game, almost towards the very end. And now I'm 46th, and I'm playing Chopper.
That's a strong player.
Yeah, very strong player. I think that's maybe Vahap Sanal? I don't know. At least a strong Turkish grandmaster from Turkey. Anyway, we'll play the OG, the original Greek.
I think someone wrote it's Yilmaz, but
yes,
I can't confirm it. But
he's known as Hjelmos in Norway.
Yeah, strong player.
Yeah.
Do you think he was born in 1905 or did he start playing chess in 1905?
It's probably some historical event.
Yeah.
But I'm not as familiar with the history of Turkey as I should be. Okay. Actually, I have a very decent position. So obviously...
I quite like playing against that pass pawn sometimes.
Yeah, it can be... you can blockade it and then you just go about your business.
Try and get some counter on the king side.
Yeah. Think bishop c2? No? Bishop c2, I was gonna go bishop a6. I was hoping he would allow that.
Maybe his name is referring to when Norway split up with Sweden.
Yeah, that is one historical event I was thinking of, but
and all the choppers involved.
Yeah, probably. What else could it be?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm a little bit cramped here, or actually a lot cramped. I'm dealing with knight b5 coming. Okay, so I'll go queen e7. And then I think I'll go knight b8. It's pretty ugly. Oh, I'm really happy that I was begging him to exchange it. Probably bishop f4, ef4, e5 was just winning for him there on the last move. But now that was really sort of poor. Because, I mean, he still has a great position, obviously. But now I can blockade. I have to say, like, after allowing me to get a at least decent-ish position from the opening, he has played very well. Like, his advantage has increased, while you may sort of expect the opposite to happen. At least some of the time. Still is pretty tense. I think bishop e6 probably be overzealous here. Not sure though. Yeah, but I'm not convinced that it works for him. Bishop e6, knight e6, d6, queen e6, rook d1, knight f8, and I don't see how he can. Yeah, so this is obviously better. And I do have one or two problems with the king here. Which is, obviously there are many perks to playing the Greek, but general king safety isn't one of them. So now I'm just marking time. You know what, I think I'll go h6, which looks insane on the face of it, but I want to go g6 without allowing bishop h6. Okay, so now he's opening up the position, which I suspect is very sensible. Queen a7, I'm okay with. I go knight d7, try to hold on. Rook b5 is probably better. Yeah, I'm in a world of trouble here. But I may have a chance to swindle him or flag him. One of the two. Okay, queen a5 is an excellent move. Yeah. Knight c6, queen c7 is a big problem. Yeah, whatever. We'll go into hustle mode now. Queen c4. This probably loses, but at least he has to deal with a couple of threats first. Take an e4. Let's go.
20 seconds.
Let's go. This is going to be a scramble. This is going to be a serious scramble. This is going to be a serious scramble. There we go, queen a4. Probably the only way to defend.
Here we go.
Okay, knight b4.
Scramble theme song.
Oh, did I miss this? Damn it, damn it. Oh, g6. Now I'm fine. Now I'm fine. And I'm winning the game. I'm winning the game. I'm winning the scramble.
So good.
Oh, queen c4, threatening mate. Don't worry, we'll sacrifice. You don't have the time. You don't have the time. Okay, there we go. Good. Good.
Back to back til vinnersangen.
Yes.
Finally a scramble.
No. The only one at a time. Okay, so here we have strong German Grandmaster Matthias Blühbaum. So he's gonna get one of the more conservative Greeks. And we're getting a sort of a French type of position here. He's playing really fast. Oh, g5. Oh, he's berserking.
Berserking.
Wow.
Ooh.
I didn't even see that. Okay, then it makes sense that he wow.
The scramble music already.
Yeah. There's scramble music on the TV already.
Well, now
Okay.
you're getting the yellow card.
No. Why?
I can't give out.
You can't give out yellow cards. No. We'll go g3. Sorry. That's one of the good things about hosting the stream is that you make the rules.
Yeah. You
This
have
is
the cards.
this is not an equal opportunity system. This is a dictatorship.
Yeah. It's the World Championship after all.
Yeah, after all. And now actually my position is considerably better now. And my king is safe. So it's safe to say that this bit has been a bit of a fiasco for him. So I don't have to do this, but I want to play a little bit, you know, a little trick. Like a little spice to the game. Actually, this is probably not good since he goes queen f6 now, and my pieces are a little bit tangled up. But it's fine. I got knight g6 coming, possibly. Well, now I got knight f5 as well. I will exchange the queens. You don't have the time. You don't have the time. And I don't in general. Okay, I'll actually not because it's too stupid. Okay, we'll just push. Rook h6. Oh. He does have the time! Okay. Our position is still possibly winning. I just have to make sure that I don't run into a perpetual.
Run into a king c3.
Which I just did.
Really?
I just
You
did.
can't avoid it?
No, I can't avoid it.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my... Okay. Oh my god.
Can get mated instead.
I can't... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So... Okay, so this is a lesson for you people. Usually in life, when you're doing well, being really, really cocky and not paying attention is the correct strategy, but it can backfire sometimes. So just keep that in mind. Like it did this time. Like I was so sure that I was winning, and now we got Sarana, a very strong young Russian grandmaster. But as far as I know, he's not an expert on the Greek. So I think I should be in decent shape here. Oh! Oh!
Ooh.
Okay, okay,
Actually
okay.
the first player.
First
do it
one,
back.
first one.
The Greek counter gambit.
Okay, okay. That's
You have to respect that.
you have to respect the chutzpah on this guy.
Is that what it's called? The anti-Greek?
Yes, that's what it's called actually. Knight g5, there's rook f8. That's not a worry. But this is nice though. We get sort of a fish random type of position, just where anything can happen. Nobody can castle. And it's just about playing good chess.
What is the Greek? Is that when you play like Greco? No.
No, Greco was not Greek. He was Italian.
Mm.
Jerry 209 Grekenstein because he's playing Greek openings. That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're the Sherlock Holmes tonight.
A lot of
Well-
Sherlock Holmes in chat tonight. It's amazing.
A lot of Sherlock's observations were pretty simple. So I'm not gonna sit here and slander people for making good but fairly obvious observations. He had a nice trick there, queen h5. King g8, queen g5. Maybe that could have been tricky. Now I think I'm fairly safe. One of the reasons for that is obviously that his king is not in great shape, and one of the advantages of having two minor pieces against a rook is that you have more pieces. And in this case, for instance, it means that although material is fairly equal and my king is a little bit open, I have a lot of pieces to protect my king. So in general, I'm doing fine. Okay, we'll go bishop b4, and now we're taking over in a pretty major way. Rook d2 followed by knight e4 was a major threat. Don't see a forced win for now. Also don't need one, since I'm doing well materially speaking.
You need 7 more threats to guarantee win.
That is true. That is true.
I'm keeping count.
Yeah. But it's looking good. Okay, let's soften up his king a little bit. Again, there might be a direct win here, but now I have a threat at the very least of rook. Bishop a5, and then going for... He found a nice defense though with rook f3. Okay, we'll go rook c8, preventing bishop f4, because c3 would be attacked too many times. Queen g3. If defending with ingenuity, this guy. Okay, we'll play We'll play solid chess. We'll play an endgame. If he allows me to. Oh, that was really dumb. Okay. I have messed up. I have messed up. My king is still solid. That's the good thing. And b4 is a threat. That's another good thing. That's two good things. But apart from that, it's gone from a position that seemed completely winning to one that I should win, but it's by no means obvious. Rook e2. Not sure I love that move. Feels a little bit too passive. Probably should have gone knight.
Someone is asking, will you join Ludwig after this? Well, he may still not be live
Yeah.
by then.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows for how
So
long.
that his stream could be thought of as either dead or alive.
Yeah.
It's Schrodinger's stream. Nobody knows how long it's gonna last. I'll take the pawn. Retaining a solid position. Rook e6. Change if he wants to. Well, then I'll move the knight over. Complete.
Almost a time scramble now.
Yeah.
Nah.
Approaching
Approaching scramble mode.
territory.
Okay, we'll take the pawn. Yeah, I have to play a bit faster. Oh, I blundered knight f5. What am I doing? What am I doing? He's got rook h3. He's also got this. Oh my god. I am not only slow, but I am also weak.
I think we are in
Oh.
Darude mode now.
A fork? Yes, we absolutely are, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time. There we go. A little belated. Okay, we'll take it. And we flagged. It wasn't a well executed scramble, but I won. Okay. So the chess bras are now gone from the chat to the frying pan, as we say. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. We got ourselves a London system, no castling chess.
Another anti-Greek.
Yes. Good stuff. I feel like this is probably Eric.
Shouldn't give away too much because he might be listening.
No, this is gonna be quiet, yeah.
Yeah.
And why Salah would not score from Trent right there, I don't know. But
Still no goals.
no.
Not even by Naldum.
Okay, so now the plan is rook a3 to b3. It's actually not so easy to deal with. And in general, my bishop on f4 is a bouse right here. Okay, rook a4. Probably rook a8 is forced. h4. Did he berserk?
Yeah.
No, did he?
He must have.
Because he has so little time.
Yeah.
He berserked, yeah.
Oh,
Only 46 seconds left.
his palms must be pretty sweaty at this point. Okay,
What
let's
about his knees?
no, they're okay.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Swinging the rooks.
Swinging the rook.
You have
Let's
weak pawns.
let's do the twist.
Did Eric berserk? Yes. What is berserk?
Look it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that is actually
Give away half his time.
when you Google berserk, it just says look it up.
Yes. And we have Chess Brian chat again, so he was listening.
Yes,
Yep.
always smurfing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Smurf in chat. That's should be illegal.
Yes.
We should probably ban him, but it's just a warning.
Okay, so this one, I know who this is, but I don't know if his account is actually public, so I shall not reveal. Okay, so he's giving up a4, but that probably won't matter. I think he will have a decisive attack regardless. My position is just rotten, positionally speaking, so I just have to do this, try and get a little bit of space on the king side before he annihilates me. Yeah, king f2. You know.
Following preparations.
Yes. Just moving along, trying to hang on as best as I can. He's playing pretty fast. But I wouldn't necessarily say that he's playing that great. I feel like my position is improving. Obviously it kind of sucked to begin with, so it wouldn't take much, but okay. Well, you know, I see pawn. I take the pawn. It's okay. Okay. We protect as much as we can. Okay. Let's go ahead and confuse this guy, huh? Let's go for the confusion. Oh, so many discovered checks. Why aren't any of them working? No, he actually played pretty quickly.
You gave it away. You told
Yeah,
him
I
they
told
weren't
him.
working.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I did. He was probably smurfing in the chat as well.
Yeah, everyone.
Okay, now I feel like I'm making the consolidate. And unless I mess this up, should be able to go for the flag. Any tricks? Any tricks? I don't think so. I think this actually works for me. Takes, I take on g3. And after rook c1 and queen f1, I should be mating. And here, now my position is safe, and I'm gonna win on time. We just make a trade. We make a trade. I can play many move.
Did he berserk?
Yes, he berserked.
And you haven't berserked one game?
I haven't berserked a single time.
It's Easter after all. You don't berserk.
No,
during
you don't.
Easter.
That's against the law, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Rook f4.
Some
Okay. 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 Okay, we'll take this one. We'll go over here. We'll cut off his king. He gives a check. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, I'm winning on both time and position. Okay, good game, Mystery Grandmaster. We're back on the streak. We're back on the streak with the Greek.
Greek streak.
Wow. That's why you played the Greek.
Yes. Back in this. What's the winning score so far? So I'm like, where am I?
You can click
Yeah,
that
okay.
icon to get your
Ah,
place.
nice. Abdulsatarov. All the good players are apparently just berserking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are smurfing.
Was that a mouse slip?
berserking.
Was that a mouse slip? I think it might have been. But dude,
No, it's the anti-Greek.
it's the anti-Greek, you think
It's
so?
Anti-Greek. Everyone's doing it.
It's catching on.
It is.
He's playing fast.
He's playing very fast. Many quick. We'll exchange a few pieces. The thing is, like, if I just stay ahead on time and I don't blunder anything too major, in general, I'm just gonna win. We'll take the pawn.
Mm. Very nice.
We protect. And now, king is safe. What can I say? Life is good. Now that he's weakened his position with G4, I'm not that worried about weakening mine a little bit as well. Okay, we'll double the rooks in case he decides to take. And his problem is not really the position, because he does have decent enough compensation. I just think it's going to be difficult with
That's the
with
problem
a minute
when they
less.
berserk you.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
If you manage to survive opening,
Then they're in a lot of trouble indeed. Okay, we'll take with the queen, because if rook e7, there's rook e1, exchanging more pieces. Now we get to take on h4. And it's really pretty hopeless for him at this point. $26? That's Robertson. It's a big question now whether he'll get 60 minutes. Oh, there we go. He made it. Clean sheet saved. He's not on my team, but I always follow these things.
Nothing going on in this game. No, this
No, I
match,
think-
not the game. I don't know.
I think Liverpool have been better, but that is a vague observation at best. Okay,
Nice.
nice. But again, yeah, as soon as if he berserks and does the anti-Greek, and I survive the opening, then there's no chance.
Yeah. So chess today has played a lot of games. Should be a berserker. Ooh.
Oh,
We have the
dude.
berserker,
Dude, so I already said that I won't berserk, but at least to give him a chance, I'll go for one of the
best Greeks.
one of the, as I said before, one of the more dubious cousins of the Greek.
Right.
Or Odin, as we call it.
Yes, Odin. Okay, we'll take. This position is not awful.
What is problem?
No problem.
Everything is solid.
You give me pawn? I take pawn. I take pawn. What is problem? Oh, there's the problem.
Oof.
A little too cocky once again.
Yeah.
There is the problem. Okay, we try and survive.
Too many chess bro emotes in chat now.
I don't see a problem.
Yes. If Hammer is here, go ban everybody.
Yeah, we have no bans today
Yeah,
because Hammer isn't there.
it's mayhem.
We have Jokey Meister in chat with an
Jokey Meister.
Ellen emote.
Yeah, it's also not allowed.
Ah, okay, right.
Sorry, Jokey Meister. Okay, let's refocus. Bishop to d3 or f3 is a serious threat. Let's go for this one. f3. We'll go knight to d6. I think in order to protect... Oh, I'm just hanging. Okay, actually not hanging because I got queen c6.
Mm.
Once again, I should not speak. It looks like trap if I don't speak. When I speak, I'm in big trouble. Okay, almost on the first page. And still no losses that haven't been either a... Oh, he's berserking again. Okay.
Just
That
keep
haven't
the-
been either a disconnect or...
Yeah, just keep the streak going.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
Liverpool scored. Jota.
Jota, así você me mata.
I say
Okay,
potato.
good stuff, good stuff. I'm not a Liverpool fan. I'm just a fan of Jota. He used to be in my team when he was in with the Wolves. Okay, so who had the assist?
I
Okay.
think it was Arnold, maybe. Yeah.
Ole!
Wow,
Yeah, I got Trent as well.
great goal.
Actually, Jota is just massive in the air these days. Like, he's scoring all his goals in the air somehow.
That's a great assist.
Yeah,
as
this
well.
is a great goal in general.
Yep.
Like, Trent has been delivering a full season of terrible crosses just to fool everybody and to come up with this one. Okay, let's focus. I think I got a good position now. Let's go rook h6 and rook h1.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know.
Rook
You know,
taking g6.
No, it's very cheap.
This
But
is,
it's very cheap, but
this is
because
better.
rook
This
h6
better.
is a stupid move because he can't go bishop f8. But you know,
This
I
is
like
better.
to, and it's
More
not
flash.
even that big a deal because I just win a pawn. It's just that I like making these little tricks.
Does anyone want a little one?
I'll have a little one.
Yeah.
You can take the glass, little one.
The glass one. Yeah.
Stella.
Ah, right.
Yes,
The green glass.
it's Stella who's the little one today. Yeah, not funny. Okay. He's fighting well. I can say that much. But still with an enormous time edge and still a better position. I should be in good shape. 94, I think. Rook endgame should be pretty cleanly winning. And yeah, now after king f8, rook knight c6 would be huge blunder because of rook c8. I have no squares except d4 when he takes and there's a pin. But I got rook b2, which wins another pawn on the spot. And a4, always showing a little bit of culture.
Now Matthias, this is when you resign. Little hope.
Very little hope.
Not even hope in the hanging snore.
Yeah, there's no hanging
wait,
snore
wait.
here. Okay,
Yes.
Right.
so we'll just sack a pawn, not... Oh, actually, I can go knight f5. Once again, little trick. Queen, king e5, knight c6. In these positions, you will often find that there are a lot of possible forks when you have a knight and an active king against bishop. 10th place,
Top
ten.
first,
Woo.
13 points out of first.
And you're leading. He has
Very
played a
happy.
lot of games.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what?
Over
You know what
serves.
the sick thing is?
No?
Is that we're not even halfway. I feel like we've been doing this for a long time already.
We've been doing this for, yep.
For many years.
For many years.
But
Okay.
we need the rest of the time to catch up with the berserkers.
Yes. Do you know what Berserker told Tomatoes when they crossed? No, that doesn't really work.
Is it too small or doesn't it?
I think it's just too small, to be
Alright,
honest.
Yeah.
Okay. B5.
Play them
Pretty logical. Pretty logical indeed.
You think you guys are winning the streaming championship so far? Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I haven't checked how the other participants are doing, or at least not all of them. But I mean, we must be winning.
Yeah.
Uh,
Top 10 at least.
okay, so I'm not. I think going to take on b5 because there's e4 and many trick. So I'm going to keep it a little bit simpler. Yeah,
We had a goal
Mohamed Salah.
from Salah and not Wijnaldum, but it's okay.
No. Good
It's
stuff.
okay.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's the next best thing.
Yes. Yes, Mo, if you're watching the stream, big shout out to you.
He could be watching.
He could be watching.
On the bar screen.
Yeah. I think. So who had the assist? I cannot see so far. Yeah, I think that should be an assist because the. Oh, that's a beautiful
so
finish.
You got an assist because you had or do you
No,
have,
I didn't get the assist. I just got the goal.
Oh, you have Salah.
Yeah, I have.
Right.
I have Salah. I got Trent and Salah, so I'm sitting pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a bit dicey.
Not Lawrence Trent.
No, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to play for Chelsea in his young days. Like that's a thing very few people know, and for some reason he doesn't advertise it. But no, he doesn't play anymore.
Right. Sad.
Okay. I mean, I should be winning on time here, regardless. But let's at least try and win on position. Okay, I'll take this one. Queen c4, there's queen e6, and then rook c1, I think. So I think I might actually be doing very well here.
It didn't let you get the strangling mate, as we say.
Yes.
In Norway.
Or rook d6. Really? You're a tricky boy. But there is a mate.
Whoa. Okay.
There is a
so
mate. Okay, this one. This one. Okay, that was a good win. Very good win.
There we go.
Okay, Fabinho had the assist. Yeah, he's not in.
You don't
He's not
have
in.
anyone,
No, he's in. Not in any teams. Oh, that's such a beautiful finish. Okay, you make a berserk, Mr. GM. Svodmevko.
Wow, what a name.
Okay, I see you.
Playing the anti-Greek.
Yeah. But how is he gonna win in time from an equal position? I feel like I just sort of
just mirroring.
Yeah. It's actually not that bad a strategy to berserk against people, because some of the time they won't know what to do. And they feel sort of, even if they win, they feel like it's psychologically difficult because they feel that their opponent didn't really do their utmost to win. So a win doesn't feel as good. And like if you start berserking or something of that sort, you're probably just gonna lose. So it's definitely not an enviable position to be in. I miss rook d1 though.
You've done some extensive research on berserking. That's like a PhD in berserk.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's I would say it's more knowledge than most people have about berserking. g4 was a bad move though. Now I'm doing great. Like, unless something like knight g3 would have worked. But now I got knight f8. And I think he's just left with weaknesses, and most of all he's left with too little time. Okay, knight g8 I think. Why not? Just protect.
Suddenly Nightbot in chat. Do we have him here? What the?
Really?
Nightbot says there's a 5-minute delay.
Oh yeah, that's from an poker stream.
That's from the poker stream, it's true.
Yeah.
But this is not poker.
This is
Definitely not. Yeah,
No.
so hopefully we don't have any
Ooh.
delay here.
Did Salah just miss a great chance? You can't.
Was it a good goal?
Oh yeah, it was a great goal. A delightful chip finish. Oh, not a chip finish, just through the legs of the goalie. Okay, we'll just exchange a few things and then try and close up the position. And we'll try and win on time.
I like the plan.
It's a very good plan.
This is how I win most of my games.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Shout out to Lucky River. One of the luckiest
Rivers.
rivers for many years.
Yeah, this is actually LM Lucky River, for those of you who know.
Yeah.
Who has played the Hyper Bullets tournaments on Lichess.
I think a lot of people will know him.
Yeah.
He's a very annoying guy who plays awfully and then flags you.
That is correct.
Okay, now I'm just going for some tricks because he's losing on time anyway. And now he's probably losing on position as well. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Yes, boys. Okay. 12 points behind the lead. Yeah. No, I mean, I think eventually I won't have any chance against the guys who berserk every single time.
Okay, but now you're playing the leader.
No, I'm playing the leader. Okay,
So if you win now,
yeah, that's sort of a double whammy for him.
yeah. What is this?
What?
You take pawn?
I take the pawn?
Free pawn.
It's a completely new. Yeah, he has studied this.
Yeah, no, I don't think he studied this.
You don't think?
I think he has studied it, but he mixed up his lines.
Oh.
Because this can't be it. This really can't be it. Okay. Forward. Only forward. Okay, we'll go e6. I don't see no problem here. Okay. We develop.
Problem officer.
No, he's yeah, tic-tac, sir. Now you can even castle artificially. Yeah. Like this is
giving you everything.
Gone in the pot.
Definitely gone in the pot.
Yeah, he definitely confused some of the lines here in the opening, because this is not how theory goes. Okay, we protect. This guy is really good, by the way.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit.
This guy, and this guy also tilted Hikaru out of his mind yesterday, which I found very upsetting.
Night King?
Yes, Night King. Mr. Bortnik.
Bortnik.
What should I do now? Okay, I messed it up a little bit. Obviously still... Oh! Maybe I messed it up a lot. I must think.
You must think. Sometimes even you must think.
Yes, okay. Okay, I think I'm still doing great, but... Yeah, this was unnecessary to say the least. And he's sort of catching up on time as well. Oh, yeah, that's this one. Then I'm not doing that great.
Flag mode.
Flag mode.
Initiated.
Yes, h3. Trap the knight.
Now we're back.
It's a good start. Guess who's back? Back again. Greek is back. Yes, do tell a friend.
Yeah. Tell your friends, chat, we're back.
Greek is 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 back.
No.
Okay, I messed it up a little bit.
I created a
new account. Because nobody wants to see Nichterstein no more. He's fighting really, really well.
think we should have some live M&M if Magnus wins the tournament from you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Probably get some
Celebratory wrapping.
Yeah, you just push the M&M button
yes.
on your studio panel over there.
He's fighting so well, though. You gotta give him props for that. Take this one.
Take this one.
Push. Push.
But now fight is over.
Fight is over very soon. You can fight, but you will lose in the long run. If anybody knows who is the originator of that famous quote. Oh, I actually blended my rook.
You did. A classic Puzzle Storm theme. Ooh.
Don't go. Yeah.
Should be flaggable, shouldn't it?
Move one of the other pawns, perhaps.
No, seriously? Seriously?
No way.
Okay,
No way.
okay.
Wow.
I tip my cap to you. That was unbelievable fight from this guy. Okay, too casual once again, but yeah, this guy did amazing.
Still hanging in. Approaching a minior mount, yeah.
But obviously that should never have happened. Never in 300 years.
Billion years.
300?
Yeah, I think a billion years is too much, or a million. Okay. This guy's playing really fast. Clearly knows some theory at least on the Greek. Okay, position is not great, I'll tell you that. Let's try and gain some sort of foothold here. This is just not working, is it? Oh boy, okay. Okay. I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Okay, I'm hoping...
Jota.
They scored again?
They scored again.
Wow. This guy is a stud. Hoping to sort of escape here. Ooh, now I got knight f5. So really good news. Ah, assist from Mane.
That was a cheap.
Yeah, that was a cheap assist. Very cheap. Okay, now focus. Knight g3, I guess. My position may be lost, but also may not be lost. Could be salvageable. Sorry. I think I'll go knight f5 actually. Now. Oh no 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 no! Oh!
What?
I wanted to go queen g4.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, that would have been a lot better. Oh my word.
Was that goal?
Was it a mouse slip or a brain slip?
No, it was a brain slip.
Oh.
Because I knew what move I wanted to play, and then for some reason my brain slipped.
It's like a
Okay.
Freudian slip, but on the board.
Yes. Okay, we fight though. We will fight. Shall we surrender? No, we shall not. That was a great move. By him though. Okay, we'll go bishop g5. Yeah, rook d5 sort of finishes it. Do I have any chances here whatsoever? Okay. No chances. Good game. I mean, it's so sick. Like, you playing these guys, and it's implied in these tournaments that you have to either go for the Greek or Berserk, and it's like, I mean, I literally don't even care. I just think like it's so unfair to just play your main repertoire and just play normal chess and play fast and just win the game. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I literally don't even care. It's just that I think it's not fair.
Back on the horse.
Yes.
That's true.
But somehow it's easier to accept defeat when you're not on the streak. And you weren't on the streak.
That is true. But it's like
a small comfort.
I mean, it's really upsetting though. Like all of these guys. I mean, I really don't care about those games or this tournament in general. It's just it's really annoying when people do that. Like, you absolutely shouldn't do that. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of lulls in chat, so apparently that reference wasn't too small.
What reference?
No.
No, I mean, seriously, I'm upset about this.
Yeah.
It really bugs me. Like, at least this guy has the decency to berserk against me.
He has berserked all his game, I think. Me and Armandio.
Ah.
Thomas Beardson.
Okay, rook f1. There's a little skewer.
He's probably played like double the games than anybody else.
No. That's gonna give you a truckload of points.
Mm-hmm. A truck? Yeah, probably.
Truckload load indeed, yeah. Okay, so how do I sort of finish him off here? Let's move some pieces around. Let's go f5. If he takes, I take, and then I go bishop to d4. Take this one. I don't think he's threatening anything whatsoever. Queen f7 is a threat now, exchanging queens. This should be plain sailing.
Bang in the butt.
Bang in the butt.
We're back.
Guess
Nice
who's
one.
back? He won one game.
Still 1 point behind Miniman, but he has
No
lost a
streak
lot
yet.
of games in a row.
Yeah, he
Holy
has
shit.
lost. Yeah,
That's like 6 games in a row. Wow.
Still number 8.
he's on the pig
Still in
tilt.
8th place. That's quite good. Yeah.
One more loss and it's like 3 long castles.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's not often.
That's
you
what
see.
happens when you berserk all the games.
Okay.
Sometimes it works out.
Wow. Wow.
Novelty.
Wow.
Is this-
Novelty.
Whoa.
Novelty.
That's
Okay.
really
Then
great.
I have to.
Yeah.
Then I have to improvise. Oh my god.
And his user.
It's like this. It's like these guys can read my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think I'm gonna get there. Like, also this guy doesn't berserk though, but yeah, I don't care.
But he's been watching,
Yes, he's been watching the stream.
anticipating all your moves.
He's been watching the stream
Taking
a la la
notes.
la la long.
La, 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 long, long,
Yes.
long, long.
Okay, okay, Queen G5.
Boy, I wanna make you sweat.
I'm watching this stream to learn opening theory in Grekan. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That's what we're doing.
Okay. Oh yes, bishop f2. I actually saw that, but I don't know. I mean, like this game, literally don't even care anymore, so it's fine. Knight f2. Try to hold on. I don't know. g4. This is not hopeless by any stretch. Like, I would expect to swindle a few decent players from this position. We'll go c4, I think. Keep it closed. And the thing is, as long as he cannot break through immediately, he might get nervous at some point and start playing poorly. So right now I'm just trying to protect all of my stuff. Rook b1, yeah, I don't think rook c4 is a threat. And g5 is coming.
He has a lot to live up to with his username, Funny Chess.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
He started good with b5, so...
Started well, but after that it's been more like good chess, solid chess than funny chess. Okay, let's try and complicate the game a bit. Really, g6. Okay.
Muy complicado.
Now he's giving me, I think, a lot of counter chances there. It's probably still doing well, but I wouldn't say that his position is easy to play by any stretch. And hopefully he's getting nervous. Even though, you know, on the surface, it may look a little bit different. Ah, he's not paying attention.
What's going on? Where are we? I had some important...
you have to check your Tinder.
Yeah. I was just saying that he may be a little bit nervous, even if it looks different on the surface.
Oh, yeah. But his knees? What do you think about his knees?
No, I don't think his knees are fine.
They're fine, yeah.
Oh, do we have the trick? I think we have the trick. H8. Tells you it's very easy to tell it's a new account when there's no auto queen.
Mom spaghetti, people. Yeah, people are... But there's no spaghetti here, actually.
No. It's actually absolutely
I
nothing.
haven't eaten spaghetti in like a week.
Especially not mom's spaghetti.
No.
Oh, come
When was
on!
the last time we had
You
mom's
makes a
spaghetti?
goal!
Mom's
Sadio,
spaghetti
you
is
makes a
probably
goal!
like 15 years.
Since you had mom's spaghetti?
Yeah, but I had my spaghetti in like a week ago.
Yeah. Okay, I think I can go this pretty safely. He does have some positional compensation, but it's a full rook. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hey, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's try and trade. Or actually, let's go rook c4, because I'm threatening b3. We threatened the mate. It's very hard to protect. A little tactic.
Now you resign.
Now you
Just-
resign. Boy!
This is not how you do it.
This is not how you do it.
This is not...
Okay,
How you-
okay.
Ooh. Whoa.
Oh.
Ooh.
This may not actually mate.
But his time is low.
Okay.
Needs
I mean,
to-
obviously everything is winning. I was just trying to mate the guy.
Yeah.
No.
Now you not get mates.
Now you not get mate,
should
but you
come
do
on.
get
You had your...
the jingle. Yes, boys. Okay, so this is the guy. I mean,
Now we have the streak. I
the
think.
guy with just no etiquette whatsoever. He didn't berserk.
You played him once before?
Yeah, that's the guy with no etiquette. He didn't berserk against me.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to punish him this time. Playing a little bit different line. Because obviously he'd studied the other line. What I can say now is that the static, like purely positional considerations are not that bad for me. So if I can survive... Oh. Come on. Sadio. You're breaking my heart.
You don't happen to have an iPhone ladder with you?
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
No shoots, no ladders. Okay.
No ladders.
Liverpool win. Boom, so sweaty. Okay, I missed bishop f5. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
How?
Yeah, I can't take on f5 because he has queen d5 and also he has e6. So that was, I would say, less than ideal. a3 is an awful move. Like, I wanted to trade that bishop off anyway, and as I said earlier, like, the static factors about the position aren't that bad for me. So if I can survive for a while, I will be, if not fine, then something close to it. Okay, knight a6 was terrible. For some reason I thought he would pay some attention to my perceived threat of taking his bishop, but no. This was really bad. Now I'm probably lost. But we'll fight. Rook ed1. Yeah, he's playing well. Bishop b7.
Playing for the back ranks.
Playing for the back. Wow. Nice, nice. Queen e6.